One of my favorite success stories has to do with a couple who started buying investment properties about 20 years ago. When I came in the picture, they were both working engineers. They worked in Houston, and they were very hands-on, and they both would drive to town to paint and get the properties ready, and then they hired me to lease them. So we took our pictures and we leased their properties, and over the years, he would call me and say, "Oh, my tenant's locked out and I'm in Houston. Can you go take care of them? Oh, I need a plumber. Oh, I can't get this painted. Can you help me real quick?" And I kept asking him, "Just let me manage your property." And he just was so afraid to let it go. I'll take care of it, and I do everything, and I collect the rent. And finally one day he came in and he said, "Okay, I'm gonna turn them over to you, and I'll give you 1 year. And if I'm not making more money or I'm losing money, I'm gonna take them back. But you've got 1 year." Our year came, and he's like, "You can have them forever." I'm making more money, and we've continued to manage those properties. That's been 14 years. I'll send out newsletters to our owners, and in one of my newsletters, I talked about reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and how the rich get richer. And I know a lot of owners follow the model of Dave Ramsey, which I'm a fan of Dave Ramsey, but Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a different model, and it's not about paying everything off. You leverage debt to build wealth. And I talked about this in a newsletter, and they called me and said, "We read that book. We went to one of the seminars, and that's how we started, was making the decision we're going to build wealth like that." So they followed Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Here it is 14 years later. They have retired from being engineers, and they are so cute. I follow them on Facebook. They're traveling all over the country, living their dream because they followed the models. They hired a property manager, and they're just literally living their dream. So that is what I love to see.